Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's kind of summertime glowy makeup look, I am doing all drugstore products and I have teamed up with L'Oreal and Shoppers Drug Mart to do it, which I'm really excited about because I am the biggest fan of the Shoppers Optimum points. I always have my app using my points and using them to get free stuff, so who doesn't love free stuff? Anywho, today is another one brand makeup tutorial using all L'Oreal makeup products. I think that this makeup look is kind of a perfect summer night out makeup look. If you would like to see how I did this summertime night out makeup look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, let's get this party started. Excuse my voice, I'm a little bit sick, so if I'm a little bit nasally, I apologize. Going in with the L'Oreal True Match Concealer, and I'm actually putting this on before foundation. I feel like this one, that's just the way it works best for me. Covering up all my spots, and I'm also using this as an eye primer, and I just rub that in with my finger. So for foundation, I'm using the Lumi Cushion. I'm using a deeper shade, and I'm actually laughing at myself as I apply it because it's so much darker than my natural skin tone, but I wanted something a little bit deeper. YOLO. If you take it down the neck, no one will ever know, am I right? I'm applying this with the brush because I prefer it over the sponge pad that it comes with, and I am just buffing this all into the skin. My skin is super dry right now, so I'm actually skipping face powder altogether and just going straight into the contour, and I'm chiseling out my cheeks and also my jawline, and that's all I'm doing for contour. I'm skipping the nose. I'm trying a new thing where I don't mess with my nose shape and, you know, seeing how it works, and that's all I'm doing for contour. So because I'm not using powder, I'm taking the light highlight shade from the contour palette and using that to set the concealer that we used as an eyeshadow primer. And then I'm going in with bronzer. This is the Glam Bronze Matte Bronzer. It was a little bit light. I wish I had grabbed a darker shade, but oh well, what can you do? I'm applying this with my e.l.f. stipple brush and making me as bronzed as I possibly can be. Now the highlighter in the contouring palette just wasn't giving me enough glow that I wanted, so I'm actually using the La Palette Nude and taking the two shimmery shades, mixing them together, and the two of them mixed actually turned out to be such a nice highlight. I was so impressed with how it worked out. You can always multitask with products, and I love using eyeshadows for highlighters if you don't have an alternative option. So then I'm going in and doing brows. This is the Brow Stylist and the Brow Plumper from L'Oreal. I got the shade Blonde, which is a little bit light. I usually do my brows a little bit deeper, but it actually had such a nice formula. I love it when brands from the drugstore come out with really bomb AF brow products because it's really hard to find from the drugstore, and I love that this brow pencil comes with a spoolie and not a comb because I feel like it does the brows so much better. I was not a fan of the Brow Plumper. I prefer clear brow gel, but if you guys are wanting a cheaper alternative to like the Anastasia one, this one really cemented my eyebrows in place. I was actually really shocked at how much it held. So if any of you are fans of more tinted brow gels, or if you guys don't use a pencil and just use a brow gel, this is a really good option from the drugstore for you. So now it's time to continue with the eyes. I'm taking a MAC 217 brush in the most bronzy shade in the palette, and I'm just rubbing this all over the eyelid and also up into the crease. I feel like it makes a really nice kind of duo-toned looking thing on the eyes, and I really just love a good deep bronze eyeshadow all over the eyelid. It's one of my favorite things to do in the summer. Such an easy look to accomplish. I'm also just pinching the brush and taking the same shadow on the lower lash line. So then I'm taking this infallible black liner and just smudging this all into the lash line, creating a nice thick line. And then I'm taking a pencil brush in the deeper brown shade from the palette, and I'm going to use that to blend it out instead of the smudger, just to lighten up the black a little bit and kind of give it a gradient effect. I absolutely love smudging liners on the lash line because I think it gives such a nice thick fullness to the lashes without having to stress about making like a straight line. This is just a nice simple alternative to a liquid black liner. Any smudged pencil liner on the lash line is just one of my favorite go-to looks to do. So then going back in with that shimmery shade, I'm just adding a little bit of this on the lid just to bring a little bit of light and glow to the look, and then I'm also using this same shadow to highlight the inner corners and also the brow bone. I'm taking the liner and doing the same thing that I did on the upper lash line to the lower lash line, just running the black liner along the lashes, not necessarily in the waterline, and then also taking that same deep brown shadow to blend it out and just give it a really nice lived-in smoky look. Then I'm packing on the mascara, adding it to my upper and lower lashes, and just making sure that I'm applying lots and lots of coats of it. For lips, I use this Infallible Pro Matte Gloss, but just an FYI, it does not turn matte. So if you're looking for a really great pigmented lip gloss, this is the one for you, but it was not matte, so that's the thing. I then painted my nails with this Flappin' Gorgeous nail polish in the shade Cherie Macaron, for those of you who will ask. And then I decided that my eyes need a little bit more oomph, so I cut a pair of my Demi Wispies in half and applied those to the outer edges of my eyes. I just felt like the eyes needed a little bit more volume, and then I was happy with this look. And that is everything for this makeup tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much to L'Oreal and Shoppers for partnering with me on this video. I am so excited. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below what videos you'd like to see from me, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!